The one use our oil money, lobby Britain because of oil and gas. Britain support Nigeria.
Cutting the pipeline by Samuel Ekpa, will this, or will I say, with this, make Nigeria government adhere to what you want or give him what you want? Do you think this is a good move, or do you not think he's making it worse for the Biafran people and for himself?
I am Mr. Kradeni Okokonde. You see, if you watch the pipeline, Samuel Ekpa, God given able Prime Minister of Biafran government in exile, the pipeline he said he will cut is Biafran pipeline hijacked by Nigeria. It's Biafran pipeline hijacked by Nigeria, and Nigerian government are feeding from Biafran resources. This is why they refuse that Biafra should be. Now, look at it. It's very insult and very provocative that Nigerian government signed contract of laying gas pipe from Biafra land to Morocco to extend to Europe without consulting the Biafrans. They did it by themselves.
Where was this done?
This was done during the Buhari regime. The contract was signed, and who are the sponsor of the contract? Islamic Bank, controlled by Saudi Arabia. They did not consult Biafrans. Whether they call Biafran south to east, they don't consult anybody. Even those that are claiming that they are not Biafran, that they are Nigerian, people like Asidokobo and the others say they are south, they are Niger Delta, they are not Biafran, they are not Igbo. Even they themselves are not consulted. Nigeria led that pipe. And that land, that oil, that gas belongs to Biafrans. This is act of provocation, provoking Biafra that you cannot do anything. Now, the Prime Minister have come up with all these things, have come up and said, no, you cannot tap in our resources, taking our belonging to fight us again. It cannot be. Therefore, they have to stop the source of Nigerian income, which is from Biafra land, and Biafra have right to control it. Then by blowing the pipelines up, is Biafra controlling their resources. That's another way Biafra will control their resources. Because you cannot take little child, yam, to prepare for him, and you say, without you, that child cannot live. You are the one feeding the child. When what you are using to feed the child belongs to the child, allow the child to prepare it by himself. He can be able to prepare. Don't take the child of the yam, put to eat, and say you are feeding the child. No. The senators from Biafran land, Nigerian senators, Biafran senators, Nigerian politicians, Nigerian reps, Biafran reps, Nigerian politicians in Nigerian politics cannot see that one to say. What they after? Bring Samuel Ekpa, kill Samuel Ekpa, don't release Nnamdikanu. But now, Samuel Ekpa, Biafra government is coming to take their property back. It's not abomination to say, I don't want you to use my property anymore. Leave my thing, let it belong to me. All the whole lobbies, Nigeria is lobbying, doing everything, buying weapons. It's from Biafra purse. They've taken Biafra money to lobby against Biafra. Take Biafra money to buy weapons against Biafra. Now it's high time Biafra will stop them, not to use Biafra resources against Biafra. This is problem Ojukwu got, or Biafrans got in the first Biafran war. The one at Agawolowo sold Bakassi to Cameroon so that Cameroon will take it and block Biafra. And Cameroon did it. Amada Hijo and Gowan, they exchange the land in a way that Amada Hijo will block us. We cannot take any relief from that place. And if not only that, Amada Hijo even sent troops to Nigeria to fight Biafra. You understand? Gowan use our oil money, lobby Britain. Britain, because of oil and gas, Britain support Nigeria. Wilson Herod, the then Prime Minister of Britain, because of Biafran property, because of Biafran resources, he continued giving Nigeria weapons to subdue Biafra. And all the genocide Nigeria committed against civilians. Not against them, against civilians. Wilson Herod will say, no matter how they killed Biafrans, no matter how Nigerian children, Biafran children die, the British will never stop giving Nigeria weapons. You understand it? But this time around, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government in exile have come out and said no, that thing that happened in the first war will not happen in this Second Republic of Biafra. That he will stop that ideology or that trickish way using Biafran property to fight against Biafra. He will stop it.
What do you think the Nigerian government can forcefully or you know do you think the Nigerian government can forcefully withhold Samuel Ekpa from cutting the pipeline if actually he wants to do that?
Pipeline belongs to Biafra and the Biafra land.
But they are still under Nigeria no matter what. The Biafrans they are still under Nigeria as a government.
I said the pipeline belongs to Biafra and the Biafra land. And now, if Biafra were not able to control their resources, they are yet or they are not serious to be a nation. This part of it.
But presently, who's controlling it? Presently, who's controlling the pipeline?
Presently, they are controlling the pipeline on gunpoint. On gunpoint.
So it's being controlled by Nigeria, forcefully.
Forcefully. Not legally, illegally. Forcefully. Whether you like it or not, this is why they're killing Okoma. Go and see that they're sitting bombing Okoma because of oil. Okoma is Biafra land. Because of oil, because of gas. Nothing more. When you say no, they come and raid you. Obasanjo regime, he raid Odi because of oil and gas. This is how they're doing it.
Maybe Obasanjo believes maybe it's for Nigeria as a country, not for that particular region. That's why they have to act that way.
This is why they divide us into two and say this is south, this is southeast, so that they can be able to divide, to rule, to kill, to conquer, to occupy and extract the weakness of Biafra away. Okay, oil is for Nigeria, oil is for government, oil is for federal, gas is for federal. But who own the oil wells? Is it federal that owns the oil wells? Is it not individual in Nigeria? The war veterans that fought on behalf of Nigeria have oil wells. And whosoever is president in Nigeria, and nothing is swear in, you have oil well. Governors have oil well. Senators have oil well.
So in other words, they enrich themselves.
They share it to themselves. And the individual that have oil well, is there anybody from Biafra land, whether south, east, that has oil well? Any of them? But the traditional rulers in the north have oil well. Their cocoa, their gold, their tin, their solid mineral resources. Do any Biafra man have share there? Is it government property? Is it federal property? Is it national cake? Is it not individual and minding it? The gold in Ife and other things. The limestone in Ogun State, Dangote is using that for cement. Is it for federal? Are they not extracting from the ground? Oil and gas, are they not extracting from ground? They are using it. Biafra own become national cake. And not national resources as national resources. But who? They enter into the hand of individual like him. Okay, go and look at the Nnpc. Can you see any Biafra man in top post in Nnpc? All of them are Fulani. All of them are Fulani. Why can't someone like Biafra stop that oil? Belong to them. Are you using the oil, cheating them, using the oil, killing them, occupy the whole post in the oil, taking their oil, buying guns, fighting against them? Eh?
But let's look at it now. So if actually Ekpa really cut off, this pipeline that I saying he wants to cut off, do you not think this will aggravate more problems for the Biafrans? Like, in terms of releasing it, freeing Nnamdikanu, do you not think the government might change of heart, or do you think that this will not bring the division or the freedom they want if you actually do this?
Listen, if someone Ekpa, not to someone Ekpa, Biafran government, Biafrans on the oil pipe, because if you're saying someone Ekpa, it seems like someone Ekpa take it personally, or it's individual property. It's not individual property. It's a collective property. It's a collective effort. It's a collective decision that the Biafran will stop Nigeria using their oil to fight against them. You understand? Now, if Biafrans cut the oil pipe off, it has affected Nigerian economy. Nigeria may not have money now to lobby people against Biafra. They may not have money now to buy weapons against Biafra. And they will not see the one to loot. Since the day of Abacha, any person that enter as a head of state or as a leader in Nigeria become oil minister. Is it normal thing in any country that the head or the president will be automatically oil minister? Look at Tinubu now is oil minister. Where is that oil he's ministering? How much is pump price? And the oil minister.
Should he hand over the position just like Buhari was petroleum minister during his
I said from the time of Abacha up to these days, it's only Jonathan that have oil minister separate.
And since we're good.
Buhari was oil
petroleum minister, yeah.
Was oil minister. Yeah. Then Buhari was a petroleum trust fund.
What of Yaradua?
Yaradua and Jonathan wasn't oil minister. Obasanjo was oil minister. Buhari entered. He became oil minister. Now Tinubu became oil minister. You see how they are supporting Biafran oil. You see how they are supporting Biafran economy. You see how they are supporting Biafran money. This is one of the things that makes someone say, I will cut it. Now go to South East, South. When they produce that oil, you will never see a drop of oil. Fuel. You get fuel cheaper in Lagos here. You get fuel cheaper in the north. Now, it's good that some Monica will cut it. I mean, Biafra will cut it. And let me know how oil in Bayelsa will belong to Jigawa. I mean, belong to Gombe. Oil in Bayelsa. Somebody came and said it belongs to them in the north. They're supposed to have that oil, anything petroleum product in Jigawa or this for free. They're supposed to have it for free without paying price because oil in Bayelsa belong to them. Which means Nigeria have shared the oil states in Biafra to themselves, to the states in Nigeria. So if the oil pipe is blown off, I will know how they will come from Jigawa or from Gombe, become our own oil in Biafra land. If the pipe is blown off, I will know where Tinubu will have money to fight against Biafra. And that time they will sit up and start discussing. That time it will never be against Biafra. It will be against Nigeria, but in favor of Biafra. Because that time Nigeria will wake up and say, what is happening? What is happening? Why do you blow? Then they will come. Neither they come by force or by peace to meet Biafra, to discuss with Biafra. By that time, they will know that Biafra is real. Biafra is real. That Nnamdikanu should be released. That time, it will force them to come to negotiation.
To come to their senses.
To realize that now Biafra is serious. And it will make the whole world to hear. Because the oil and gas in Biafra land are exported to other nations, it will affect those nations. They will come and say what happened. The discussion will come, dialogue will come. Nnamdikanu will be serious. Therefore, restoration will be serious. You understand? So, any strong man, you know his weak point. If you don't hit on that weak point, that strong man will continue to feel that is untouchable. But immediately you hit his weak point, he will realize that, oh, there's a portion in part of his body that somebody will touch, he'll be weak. Let it be. Let us whether Nigeria be weak and listen to Biafrans and remove their hand out of Biafra and agree on what Biafra said. It's good. Let him relocate to Lagos. Let there be peace in Biafra land. Let there be peace in Imo State. Is he not an agent of government? Is he not one of the appointees? You know, also government. Is he not working for government? The insecurity, is it not part of insecurity? Is he something man that the bank not part of security? Cubano chief priest moving his business down to Lagos. That is more Nigerian than Biafran. I will ask him, he's more Nigerian. Where is his state of origin? Is his state of origin Lagos? Is it Sokoto? Is it Abeokuta, Katsina, Abuja, Maiduguri? Where is his state of origin? Where is the home of his ancestrals? Where did he start his life? What is his real name? What name did he bear? What is his language? All these things I pointed out. What made him bear to be more Nigeria than Biafra? What made him bear? Obi Kubana is one of the betrayers who is betraying Biafran cause. He want to carry his business down to Lagos. What business? Ask him. What business? Business to live.
The socialite.
Business to live. To live to eat, not eat to live. You eat to live, to sustain your life, and you live to eat. You live to eat. You are good for nothing than eating. He want to carry his business of making evil look like good. Business of what? Iron and steel industry. Business of what? Textile industry. Business of what? Animal rearing. Business of what? Pharmaceutical companies. Business of what? Human resources development. Business of what? Education. Private education system. What business? Business only to gather people, a few people, money misroad, to come and lavish their money in the name of his running canteen. His ordinary canteen that is not international hotel.
It's a big restaurant in Imo State.
It's a canteen. If you like to call it whatever you like it. It's mama put on the roadside. Can you take that restaurant to buy Mr. B's?
I think I folded up.
Okay. Can you take that restaurant to buy tasty chicken or other fast food? Restaurants that when you go there to eat, now that you have cholera or kwashiorkor, you will carry to Lagos. Restaurants where criminals will go and relax where kidnappers will go and relax. Restaurants
but it gives quality.
where bandits will come and stay there, sit down, relax, and plan how to kill his own brothers, his own tribal men. It's good, let him relocate to Lagos. Let there be peace in Biafra land. Let there be peace in Imo State. Is he not an agent of government? Is he not one of the appointees? You know, Wopo also Demwa government. Is he not working for government? The insecurity, is it not part of insecurity? Is this the man that Abubakar not part of security? Insecurity. When Abubakar kill finish, they will come to his restaurant. He will serve them, they will eat. I beg, may God help him. Let him carry that in dirty, smelling, unhygienic food vendor is operating. Let it come to Lagos.
But maybe he's saying, maybe he's saying this because Nigeria, is what, like Kenedoko also said the same thing, that he prefers to do a business in a larger scale in Nigeria than, why will he reduce his business to a smaller scale as a Biafran when he can actually, do his business bigger as a Nigerian.
Okay, since they are Nigeria, how have their business expand? Since they are in Nigeria, Nigerians, how have their business expand?
They actually know what they are getting. They know what
they are getting. Betrayers. They are eating scrum that fall for their master table. Is it what they are getting? People who don't have sight, who cannot see tomorrow, that whatever they made in Nigeria in 20 years, it's only 20 months they will make more than that in Biafra. I'm telling you honestly, whatever they think they have achieved in Nigeria within a period of 20 years, I'm telling you honestly, it's only in 20 months they will make more than that in Biafra.
But some will say that, why is it that the Biafrans, the Igbos, they are coming to Lagos or other part of Nigeria to establish? Why they know if actually they will be successful there in Igbo land? Why are they not going to other part of Nigeria to actually establish? Why are they not establishing their own, just like Kubana chief priest wants to do now? He wants to
now like the Kubana chief priest, he established in Biafra land. But what is pursuing him? Corruption, evil. He said he's with blood. He's working with the evil government. Uzodinma, killing people, taking appointments on a wicked governance of Uzodinma. Then it's evil that he did is pursuing him. Now, that one is for him. Do you know why most of the Igbos we are coming to Lagos or other parts? One, if Igbos import their goods, will end up in Lagos. No seaport, no airport to bring down their raw materials. They will come to Lagos. Even if at all the ship dock in Akwa Ibom seaport, Iguacha, which is the Port Harcourt seaport, or in Warri seaport, or even Sapele seaport, even Edo seaport, they will take ship, tow that goods back to Lagos.